Oh, crap.
Oh, look at this. What?
Oh.
You were on camera?
Alright, guys. I'm going to go ahead and apologize to everyone now. I am sorry for the scrub Magic player off to the left-hand side. You see, I'm more worried about the iPad making it look good.
Look, I ain't got time to shuffle, guys.
Yeah.
I got to get this looking good for my viewers.
I just like to talk about Magic. I don't like to play. But we've got Chris Carrozza currently in the top 8, piloting the Eldrazi Tron deck. Super rude dude deck.
Was the Heartless, but he's since taken out.
Wow,
Heartless, right?
I forgot that was a 12. I roll a 6, he rolls a 12. And then, yeah, he did strip away the Heartless summoning out of his deck. And then there's a scrub Magic player pile shuffling.
You got to make sure you have all 60 cards in your deck.
That's it. I'm just counting cards. That's it.
So Chris is my pick for this season. Was my pick last season. He got 9th. Just barely missed out. And he was rocking out the Death and Taxes list.
Yes.
And has since this season switched to the Eldrazi Tron list. And he likes it. Like, he likes being able to play big, dumb dudes. Like,
it's what the deck does.
It's what the deck does. I am my pick for this season. Yeah, I would be shocked if Josh doesn't make it in as well.
I hope you're ready to do a lot of talking, dude.
Oh, yeah?
Brett does the double nickel.
Well, actually, before I do a lot of talking, why don't you talk about the deck that you're playing?
Sure.
Because it's a newer deck to the scene.
It is a newer deck to the scene. I believe it was Jeff Hooglin who kind of brought it to Milwaukee, I believe.
Yes.
It was Milwaukee. And it's this Jeskai Aggro list. And basically it is my deck up and down. It runs removal, it runs creatures, it runs permission in the sideboard. And it does, in fact, run the best card in Magic. So I just had to play it. Well, wait a second.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Best card.
Path Exile is the best card in Magic the Gathering. The best creature in Magic the Gathering is Mantis Rider, which, yes, is in the deck. 1 white, 1 red, 1 blue. Get a flyer 3/3 with Vigilance and Haste. And it looks like Chris is going to go to 6.
Mantis Rider.
It also runs bad. And then it's kind of evolved in the weeks it's been released. I think it's been out for probably about a month now. And it's evolved a little bit. Jim Davis and Team Metagame Gurus took it over. Or at least Jim did. And he had totally a Brett deck. It's absolutely a Brett deck. He kind of changed it up a little bit, added another playset of creatures, and I'm super jealous because we don't have them.
What is it?
It runs Goblin Guides. It runs a full playset of Goblin Guides.
That's smart. I like that.
Yeah,
just a little bit more in your face.
Absolutely.
Okay. I guess we're going to have to look into some guides one of these days.
Yeah.
How much are guides running? Are they cheaper yet?
Probably maybe a little bit cheaper, but not by much. I'm keeping 6. I believe Chris is going to keep 6 as well.
Let's see what this one's worth.
35. Chris is going to play a tower into an Expedition map pass. And I'm going to immediately go to 18. What do you got? Power Plant, Thought Seer, Eldrazi Temple, and Spatial Contortion. Spatial Contortion. Pretty good card.
I think Chris has talked about this too before, where he sometimes gets greedy with his plays of, like, I want to make the bingo board play. So, like, here where he's got, like, the tower and the map and stuff like that, he's like, oh, I would rather do this so I can get bingo instead of play my Eldrazi Temple. Look, he's pointing to us saying, hey, I'm going to do it.
Bingo, boys and girls.
Little did he know that it happened earlier on camera from Jamie. That's okay. Chris, we appreciate it.
Brett would love guide. It also gives your opponents land.
That's so good.
I'm going to fetch. Go to 17. You notice how the viewer count has gone down. They're like, oh, jeez. That scrub's playing. Don't need to watch this.
So what did they strip out for the guides?
Nothing. I don't know. I gotta look at his list. See, Modern Magic Mondays ruins Magic. And yeah, firing off a bolt because I know that guy's coming. That thought nut's here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got at this point you got to start just dwindling down.
I believe that's the Spire Bluff Canal, the blue-red fast land from Kaladesh. Really wish I had a Simian Spirit Guide so I could get me that Mantis Rider. That'd be great. Oh, that's a bad idea. Never mind. Minus Mantis Rider. No. The Mantis Riders are in there, dude. Don't worry. Playset of Mantis Riders are in there. Can't get rid of them. And Tron is assembled. Bingo. If you guys missed it.
Bingo, in case you missed it earlier. And there's the Thought Knot.
There's my guy.
And you're going to say, response, I'm going to Helix you.
Yeah. Just go ahead and do everything I can to make sure that he's got poor choices.
Mm-hmm.
And he immediately just rakes the Mantis Rider out of my hand.
Yeah, you've got... Is that a snap and a mutagenic there?
Yep.
Okay.
Would have been real nice.
But you have a Steam Vents, I thought, in hand? So you can snap, bolt, block. I mean, it's 2 for 1 here, but it is a potential you could do against the Thought Knot. But you also have to be careful because there are Reality Smashers and other things that Chris can play. That is...
It's the Endbringer.
The Endbringer, that...
The Bringer of Ends.
4 coming across. Hey! Snapcaster. Targeting Lightning Bolt. Bam.
Rip.
Oh no.
Hey Brett, that bolt needs to go away. God, you're such a scrub.
Oh no.
Yeah, spatial contortions.
I think we saw that with Gataxian, didn't we?
Yeah. Oh, I'm not worried if my opponent is playing Mantis Rider.
Serum. That's Swift Spear?
Serum Vision, draw a card. Yeah, my sequencing's always off.
Well, it doesn't matter because of the Endbringer there.
Yeah.
I just was making sure that's what it was in your hand.
I always do that sometime. I'm like, alright, oh, dang it.
Oh, no.
It's like I've never played Magic before.
Well, like, this is, what, second or third week you've been playing this deck?
Yeah.
So, like, it's still very new. And this is not a matchup that you really want to be facing.
No.
Like...
I also don't want to be on camera.
Well, that too.
Did I not catch that lightning bolt?
Oh.
You did not. Here's a Matter Shaper, bringing the team Whole lot of damage coming my way.
Shrug. I love that response when people are on camera and they're just like, "Yep."
Yep, that's a thing that's happened. I'm gonna go to 6.
I like being on camera. I like watching myself and seeing what I can do better.
I like to give the illusion when I talk about Magic. I know what's going on.
And then
but when I get put on camera, then everyone knows the truth.
The illusion is gone. Everyone gets to see behind the curtain.
The dream is shattered. You know Brett is a scrub.
I don't think you're... Like, I think if we had a recording of you when you first started getting into competitive Magic to you now, it's like completely different. Like, because everybody is like... no idea what they're doing when they're trying to get into competitive. Like, oh, I know Magic, and then like you see all these cards and there's interactions, and you're like, I never would have wrapped my brain around any of these interactions.
Probably trusted the streamer to play correctly. So we're gonna go to sideboards. Chris effectively beat me down.
So we got some boards. Why don't you tell us what is in yours and tell me what you brought in?
Okay.
Ooh.
Here we go. So I brought a Vendilion Click, 2 Path to Exile, the best card in Magic, 1 Engineered Explosives, 1 Deflecting Palm, 1 Wear and Tear, 2 Negate, 1 Dispel, 1 Geist of St. Traft, 2 Young Pyromancer, 2 Spell Pierce, and 1 Relic of Progenitus. Let's see, what did I bring in? I believe I brought my paths in. Look at that. There, it looks like that's 7 cards? 6 cards. Yeah, 6 of them. Young Pyromancer is not good here. I believe it was Negates, Wear and Tear, Deflecting Palm, Path to Exile, and maybe Geist? Yeah, it was Geist. Maybe Spell Pierces over Negates. Actually, Spell Pierce is probably bad.
Well, so like, Chris is running a really hateful deck. He runs the main board, Chalice of the Voids and stuff.
Geist is good. Yeah, so I mean, we have a couple options. What about Chris?
So Chris's board sitting of Warping Whale, 2 Lane Line of the Void, 1 Grafdigger Cage, 1 Relic, 3 Gut Shot, 2 Pithing Needle, 1 Chalice, 3 Ratchet Bomb, 1 Orb of Warding. Orb of Warding is reduced. You have Hexproof, right?
Yep, you have Hexproof and you reduce the amount of damage dealt to you by 1.
So I think Orb of Warding...
2-1?
I think it's by 1. I
by
think you're
1.
right. Orb of Warding seems great here. I also like another Chalice in here. And I like the Ratchet Bombs. Because most of your stuff is 2 or less mana. So Ratchet Bomb just like hoses you. Especially when you're low on creature counts.
Yeah.
And a lot of your stuff, again, 2 or less mana, so Ratchet Bomb can really shut you out. If a creature would deal damage to you, prevent 1 of that damage. Okay, so yeah, it reduces it by 1. So yeah, like Chalice, Ratchet, Orb seems great from his side of things.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens. There just comes a point in this matchup where you're like, you either have dealt the damage and you're very close, or you're just so far behind and you're dead.
Yeah, and I think now that you've talked about it with the Goblin Guides, that gives you an extra potential turn 1 play. Here's 2. That's a really good point from Dionysus Monkus in chat saying, if you're not having fun, you're not going to play as much. But if you are going to be playing more and getting better.
It's true. He's done a lot of nice things about me. Mm-hmm. He's a nice guy, Dionysus Bacchus.
Yeah, but like that's a good fact for anybody trying to get better at Magic. Is you need to find the deck that you enjoy playing and that fits your play style. Like, it's okay to branch out and switch decks from time to time. Like, I don't want to get burned out in this deck. But find that style that you want to play and grind games so you understand the deck enough to be like... Because we had this conversation about sideboarding earlier in the night.
Mm-hmm.
Of, like, sometimes it's easy to know what to bring in where it's harder to know what to take out. And, like, again, that only comes from practice and experience with those matchups. But yeah, find that style and you get better faster. Exactly. So, like Chris started out with the black-white Eldrazi and Taxes list.
Mm-hmm.
Then tried to make it more like Taxes style, and then was like, nah, I think I like more of the Eldrazi, and then has come across this Tron Eldrazi list that runs hateful stuff like Chalice of the Voids and things like that, but also has got those big, dumb creatures.
So stop this. Oh, jeez. Do I keep 7? I do keep 7. Steam Vents. Swift Spear. Optimal turn 1 play. 18 to 19.
Optimal turn 1 play.
Chris with a mine passes back. Lightning Helix. The draw. Going to 16 off a Hollowed Fountain and Lightning Helix. Trigger Prowess.
I mean, this is where you want to be, though. Like on that turn 1, turn 2, pushing for damage, you know.
It is.
Dealing 5 damage in a turn. What?
But throwing a Dismember at me. And this is when you start to learn, this is a very good lesson in kind of looking at your 7 cards and really, don't drag me into this. Kind of what you have, because right now I have Vapor Snag, couple lands, and
why is nobody talking? Sorry, because they needed you here, Banana, to start talking.
There's only 2 people out of 30. Welcome, dude. Welcome. I don't have another creature, so I kept on the back of a Monastery Swiftspear.
Yeah, and
now I see a Reshaper after a Dismember, and things are not looking well. You know, so here's a Spire Bluff Canal. Vapor Snag, that Reshaper, gets around that fancy
when it goes
claws.
To the graveyard.
Yeah.
How many creatures is the deck running right now? 12?
3 Mana Strider, 3 Monastery Swiftspear. I'm sorry, 4.
Yeah.
4 Mana Strider, 4 Monastery Swiftspear, 3 Snapcaster. I think there's another creature. Oh, and 4 Storm Chaser Mage.
So you run 15 creatures?
Yeah.
15.
Night. It would be, yo, I Echo. Thank you so much for the follow, dude. Appreciate that.
Glad you're liking the stream tonight.
Mesa comes down. Let's get some hype in chat. Yo, Classy. What's going on, dude?
Get that hype train going. We've got some exciting Magic.
Hey, look,
Jeskai
Aggro. Endbringer.
Oh, it is another Endbringer.
Yeah. Reshaper's going to get in. I'm going to fetch. grab a mountain.
Thinning out your deck a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just looking for a creature.
Yeah, we didn't see any of your Storm Chasers last game, so...
Or Mantis Riders. Yo, cheers, guys. Cheers. Hey, look, I drew another land.
Drew another land.
Looks good, right? It's a really aggressive deck I'm playing.
Then you top deck that Keranos that's not in your 75.
Too slow.
Well, I think we also need to get...
Blessed Alliance.
Yeah, that I keep forgetting to order.
Hey, Reality Smasher, smashing all of
Reality.
All of the Scrub's dreams.
I like the full art mountains that Brett has.
Yo, Drewski, thanks so much, dude.
Yeah, how did I go all night without asking about lands?
Path to Exile, discarding one of the many lands I have in my hand to get rid of that Reality Smasher. The table judge ripping that Reality Smasher out of the graveyard.
Oh, two different art swamps. What's your thoughts?
Well, I'll just say I worked really hard on the lands in my deck.
None are white border.
None are white border. And I'm going to Lightning Helix, going to 18.
Nice. You just like... Psh.
Lots of spells.
If only you had a thing in the ice or something.
That would be nice.
Why don't you run it in the board over Young Pyromancer?
Young Pyromancers have to go away. But I
They
think
need to be
they're
Blessed
holding
Alliance.
the Blessed Alliance. Yeah. There's too much infect running around.
Too much?
Too much infect. There's way too much infect. Draw.
Just because we watched it 4 times tonight. Oh, Wear and Tear.
Yep. Seems real
good. But there's
good.
no Chalice. There's no... Yeah, there's a map. Whatever.
Whatever. Go get some more land. Endbringer just...
Endbringer's like...
Endbringer's an interesting card. It's got a lot of modes, does a lot of stuff. And can answer a lot of viable threats in the modern metagame. Being able to ping for 1 is very relevant.
Crack the map here.
Sure.
He's probably going to get that shrine or whatever it's called. So he can get Ulamog and rain on your parade. No, just a tower. Okay.
I mean, it's
I guess if he doesn't have a creature in hand to get the trigger off, it doesn't matter.
Right. I'd really enjoy a Snapcaster Mage here.
Path.
But I'll take 5. Go to 8. Got a Wear and Tear in hand. Does not hit the Endbringer.
Does not work against Endbringers.
But a Swift Spear.
So now you've got your threat again on board.
Yeah, uses the mode of the Endbringer to basically draw a card at the end of his turn. Chris is going to take his turn, play a Temple.
So much mana.
Oh, yeah. And me with a lonely Wear and Tear. Crash.
And swinging 5 again. Declare blockers.
Yeah.
So yeah, you've only had the Wear and Tear, so there's no point in you holding on to the Swift Spear for now.
Yeah. I mean, that Endbringer is just going to untap every upkeep anyway. So I need a flyer. Oh, hey, look, a Chalice. Chalice.
For 2.
Grafdigger's Cage.
whoa,
Ratchet
whoa.
Bomb. Swing for 5. Oh, yeah. He's just... And watch this. Watch. Got him. Oh, get that Chalice. Boom. Sideboard card. Relevant. And Vapor Snag. That Endbringer. I'm in this.
Putting him to 10.
I'm in this. Stop it. Hey, look, another Endbringer.
Where did this one come from? And that Grafdigger's Cage saying, hey,
No.
I know those Snapcasters are appealing, but
Yeah.
they're not going to be helping you now.
No.
Oof, pass.
That's right, I'm going to make him work for it.
Mm.
I'm going to make him work. Look at all that land in his hand. Look at the land in my hand.
Oh, that's so much mana that Chris can produce. Here.
Crash.
But this Endbringer is just like saying,
Yep. This is what's happening, guys. It's not looking good for the bad guys.
Jeskai Aggro's bad guys? I thought Eldrazi is always bad guys.
And that was my top
There
deck.
he is!
It doesn't
you just
work.
play? Oh, Dismember?
Dismember. It does not work.
They're like, no, you can't do
You,
that.
you cannot target it. Did you draw a Jacobs? And oh boy. That'd be great. That would have been a great card to draw.
I remember that card.
Oh, Ulamar. Great. Can't target my Geist.
You can get rid of my lands. Nope, hexproof. Alright, I guess I'll get those lands, he says.
Float some mana.
Float a red and a blue. Or 2 red.
Or 2 blue.
Ooh.
Endbringer gets in there.
Geist jumps in the
Geist
way.
was 100 times too late. Draw.
I hope you have a lightning bolt that you can kill yourself.
Oh my gosh, that'd be great. I wish it was a lightning bolt.
Lightning helix to kill yourself?
Oh, it was a lightning helix.
Please say you kill yourself.
No, I was toying with it the entire time. I was like, if I
Swing.
lightning helix myself, I go to 0, but then I gain 3. So, but I think because I go to 0, I die. I asked afterward.
Did you?
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
I go to 0.
Yeah. I'm like, this Geist is way too late.
Isn't trying to dismember a Geist a bingo spot?
It's a legal play.
Is that an illegal play? Is that on the board?
It is an illegal play.
Right. I don't know if I put that one on the board for this
Oh.
season though.
Extension
And
of
there's
the
the
hand.
hand.
This farce of a game.
Is that on the board? Did we have it? Pull up our bingo board for me.
I'm just trying to hide from the camera.
It says you wouldn't die. No, that's not actually how helixing yourself works. All right. So our lovely chat can explain a little bit more about that while
Perfect.
we move into thing. It is on the board, so bingo.
Bingo.
Bingo. He'll stay at 3.
Oh, see? Dang it.
So
Should have done it.
week 7 in the books.
It's true. We did it.
We are moving right along with season number 3, like just flying through here.
Yeah.
We've had some new faces come out for this season, which has been awesome to see. Some new players in the top 8, which every season we've had new players make it into the top 8, which is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Glad to see people consistently improving, getting better, coming out and playing, coming out and watching. really enjoying themselves. So to round up the end of the night, like we normally do, we kind of go through things, take a look at our points, do thank yous, things like that. But before we get into all that, we always like to do a giveaway, which I'll get us started here. If you would like to win a Modern Magic Monday sticker, all you have to do is type sticker in chat, but you must be following the stream to be eligible to win.
Just so you guys know how function and fashionable it is, you can put it on laptops.
You can put it on your laptop.
Put it on laptops. But all you guys have to do is hit that follow button.
If you have a binder for Magic cards,
True.
stick it right on there.
It seems
There's
you
lots,
carry your laptop
there's
around
lots
with you
of
everywhere.
uses that you can do for it. I actually have a binder that I carry, or clipboard that I carry at work, and I have it stuck on my clipboard
all the time.
So,
yo, Uber Mikey B, thank you so much for the follow, dude. Dropping that sticker in chat, we appreciate that.
It's like, yeah, you know what? I could use some more stickers for my laptop.
Yeah.
So while we're getting the giveaway underway,
Slicker.
Big thank you to
guys.
all of you guys watching at home. Thanks for tuning in live.
Absolutely. Locking in, hanging out with us. The support, we've talked about it. It means the world to us.
It does.
We have a couple of some big shout outs to give as well. We have 2 individuals that are at that patron backer level.
$30 a month.
$30 a month. They are showing their support with their wallet, with hanging out, doing all this extra work behind the scenes. Trip at Comic Kung Fu, where all of these games take place. Thank you so much, dude, for letting us come in and kind of ransack that back area to put on these matches. To Dionysus Bacchus, Christopher Bennett, manager of Cork Street Tavern, table judge extraordinaire, fill in for when we need it. Thank you, dude, so much for only not bringing the hype, for bringing the hype on Tuesdays, but bringing the hype in chat as well.
Yeah.
He
Every time he comes and hangs out.
Keeps the chat alive.
Keep it alive.
So thank you so much, dude. And then we also have Matthew Manson, not able to throw a lot of money our way, which is definitely all right. This is not why we do this, but just enough to make sure that he gets a special shout out because he likes what we're doing for the community. So thank you so much, dude. And then we also have, a couple people that are not doing the patron, but able to throw a couple bucks our way just here and there to kind of bring us stickers for the stream. A playmat that we can put on camera. We had a couple cameras, dice. I mean, the list goes on and on.
Looking into sweatshirts potentially. A Janji, Path to Exile. Things like that we're getting worked out, and we'll have it started up probably December. That's the deadline I'm gonna set for myself to get things official.
Man, here we go.
I'm gonna try. I figure if I set deadlines, I'm more likely to meet them.
It's true.
Maybe. But let's talk about those particular folks that have helped out. Drewski Brew, we saw him jumping up in chat, talking a little bit there, throwing a donation our way. Awesome. Thank you. We've also had our mystery donor Atticus coming up every time when we're close to accomplishing. He's just like, hey, I'm gonna meow it out and give you some money. Tatradamus, Dionysus Bacchus, Lila Goyf, Nate Hop 34, Burgleton, Stormdust 07, Badger 934, Strog Smash, and Weeaboo Wet Dream. You all are awesome. Absolutely. And you just watching at home. If you're unable to donate, that's fine. We just appreciate you guys.
Okay, all right.
You guys watching us and stuff like that. Got a decent price. Sweet, cool. So, let's look at our points.
Sure. And
then we'll determine who wins a sticker.
Perfect.
So
this is why everyone's actually here. They're looking for the wrong points. That's all right. It's all right. This is why everyone's here. We got points. This is week number 6. This is your breakdown. TJ currently in first place. Ben right behind. I mean, the spread is the
spread is real.
It's real. There's points in between. We don't have any ties right now. So let's just take a look. Ooh. Wow. So Ben and TJ
back in there.
They
wow.
flip. 73 for Ben Farabee, 72 for TJ, but the spread just got a lot larger.
Oh, man. So this is what we see as it gets to the end of the season.
Yeah.
Is like the top 4 start to get a gap between 5th through 8th spot.
Yeah.
And you can see Ben and TJ are 73 and 72, and 79 lock them in for the Invitational for season number 2. And Ben and TJ are very close to that number.
Yep.
So, Lyle's at 64, Josh at 63, Julie at 59, Chris at 51, Chris Carosa at 51, Chris Bauer at 47. That 13 points put him into the top 8.
That's right.
Tim is sitting at 46. Jeremy, season 1 champ, has fallen out with 45 points.
He's down, but don't count him out yet. Season 1 champion. He always seems to just slip in there at the end. So at least that's what he did in season 2.
Yes. And season 1.
Yeah.
So he's going to be on this game going into this week, and I think it's possible. There's only like 47 points for 7th place. That's 2-point difference between you and 9th. Yeah.
Yo, there he is, season 1 champ. Is this the current?
This is the current standings.
Yeah, man, this is it. We just put them up.
This is week number 7.
This was week 7, so we've got 3 more weeks left. 3 more weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the bottom end is.
Oh yeah, it's.
Now, I want to say there are a couple people that I'm like, keep your eyes out. Keep them peeled. Dwayne Hess and Johnny Boyd.
And Keenan.
These are players that I'm saying, like, keep your eyes peeled.
Mm-hmm.
Dwayne's doing big stuff with Merfolk. Yes. He's doing really well with Merfolk right now.
Able to play more this season than he has previously. Because a lot of time with work, he has to travel and stuff like that, so...
And when Johnny has played, he's gotten at least 9 points.
Yes.
That 1 week that he brought Living End in, no one was prepared.
No, he just was like, yep, I'm just going to take a bunch of wins.
Yeah, I think he got 15.
And we've seen that time to time with different players throughout the season. That's like, hey, I'll have those really deep runs, but if they can't consistently come out to make those deep runs, then usually they're within that like top 12 spot.
Right.
Like 12th, 11th, 10th, somewhere in there that are like super close, just not able to kind of sneak their way in there. So, but just something to keep in mind going into it for next week, because we're almost done with this season, guys.
We are.
Getting close to the end. So let's see who ends up winning our sticker tonight real quick. Nope.
Yo, Uber Mikey B, congrats, dude.
Thank you for
winning the sticker.
We'll make sure we message you.
Hey.
So if you're able to come by at an event that we're at, we can give it to you that way, or you can give us your information. We'll mail it to you. We've done it for previous people. Depends on what you're most comfortable with.
Absolutely.
So we'll message you after the stream and try to get that information for you guys. So
here we are, guys. End of week 7. Yes. Again, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with us, locking in tonight, watching some Modern. We do apologize for being late. I never win anything.
Woohoo!
Well, there you go, dude. There you go. I am Farm Zernar, Brett, the real Nan, whichever you prefer.
Easy enough.
You can follow us here at twitch.tv/Modern Magic Mondays. You can follow us on Twitter as the channel. That is Modern Mondays.
For Twitter,
at Modern Mondays. Mm-hmm. These are our Twitters down below, at Farm of Zernar, at The Real Nan. I sometimes say funny things. Nan does a lot of retweeting.
I do.
So you can keep an eye on that.
I do a lot of retweeting.
I think other than that, I think we're going to wrap up.
Yeah, that's going to do it for us tonight, guys. So make sure you tune in next week for some more Modern Magic Mondays.